So with all the new tanks that I recently set up, I decided it was time to see if I could find some new fish. There was a local fish swap in my area, and I decided to check it out and see what I could find. So let's jump into the barn and see what I was able to find. As you can see, I definitely found some pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and float the bags, and then after about 15 or 30 minutes, I'll go ahead and let the fish go into their new homes. After the fish have settled in, I'll go ahead and walk you through each one of the species. The first fish that I want to show you are these Calico Sanke Swordtails. I found these from a pretty well-known local breeder, and I absolutely fell in love with them. This group came as a male and 3 females, which is the perfect ratio for these fish. I went ahead and put these fish in a 20-gallon tank that I recently just set up. As the colony grows larger, I may move these fish to a larger tank. I'm really enjoying the color on these fish, and I'm really looking forward to getting plenty of fry from this group. The same breeder also had these amazing red Wag Plumetail platies. He had a group of 5 of these fish at a really great price. I just couldn't turn down a beautiful fish with unique finnage. I went ahead and put these fish in a 20-gallon tank that's right next to the swordtails that we just spoke about. I really enjoy the bright red colors with this fish in contrast with its black plumetail. I'm really looking forward to getting this colony going, and I'm really curious to see how the plumetail breeds out in upcoming generations. While unique, the last 2 fish are pretty common species. If you're a veteran of this channel, you know that I would have to come home with at least one new rare live bearer, and that is the Bachyraphis roswithae, which is one I've never seen for sale before. I did come across them though at the ALA Fish Show back in May. I found this fish from one of the other local breeders in the area, and I'm pretty excited to have it. I didn't find a lot of care information about this fish. This fish is native to Panama and gets to be about 2 inches long or so. I was able to get 2 pairs of these fish, which is a great number to start out with. The person I bought them from though did tell me they were fry eaters, so I'll have to pay attention to the females and move them to a small fry tank. Like the 2 prior fish, I did put these fish in a 20-gallon as well, which I feel is great for them given their smaller size. I'll definitely do an update on these fish as I learn more about them, and hopefully we'll see some fry. In recent years, I've become a bigger and bigger fan of mollies, and I couldn't pass up this group of 24K mollies that I found at one of the tables of the swap. I don't have too many fish in this color in the fish barn, so it made it an easy decision to go ahead and pick this pair up. Since they're only a pair, I've decided to keep them in a 20-gallon tank for now. But if the colony starts to grow, I'll probably consider moving them to a 29-gallon at some point in the future. I really look forward to seeing this fish continue to settle in, and hopefully at some point we'll see some fry. Continuing on with mollies, I was also able to purchase this group of 5 platinum Sailfin mollies. I already had one individual fish of this strain from a previous purchase, so I figured it was time to add back to the group. I'm a big fan of adding to my existing colonies whenever I have an opportunity to do so. I really do enjoy the platinum color on these fish, which I really think makes this fish quite unique. I have this group in a 40 breeder with my colony of Saifin maiae, and hopefully at some point we can start seeing some fry from both groups of fish. You probably won't see the new fish in this shot, but I've almost made it a requirement to add young fish to any colony of Goodeids that I have if the opportunity presents itself. The same seller that I purchased the Bachyraphis from also had this pair of young Tequila Goodeids, which I had to purchase. Like I've mentioned in many of my Goodeid videos, many of the Goodeid species will age out of breeding. I definitely want to make sure I have young groups of fish for all my Goodeid colonies. This colony has been pretty good at breeding, but I definitely want to make sure to keep this colony going. I recently did a video about taking care of Tequila Goodeids, so I'll go ahead and put a card here above if you want to learn more. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at all the new fish that I picked up. I had a lot of fun going to the swap and seeing what everyone had to offer. So if you want to see all the fish in the fish barn, I'll go ahead and put a video up here at the end. So with that, stay safe, stay fishy, and I'll catch you on the next video.